in your life, you might have success. You might have obtained these skills. But without God, you're still east of Eden. You're outside of God's presence. You can try to build your life, or try to hide yourself from the guilt, and try to hide yourself into the world, and try to build up all this stuff around you with success. Or else you can just try to numb yourself with drugs and alcohol and think, oh, well, can't feel it. I'm just going to numb everything because it's too much for me. It leads to pride. It leads to destruction. And it leads to defiance. God's promise still stands. Grace will prevail. And everything seems lost, and it's like darkness has just taken over. The God who created the heavens and the earth, He's given you a name to call upon. And that name is Jesus Christ. Romans 10:13 says, everyone that calls upon the name of the Lord will be saved. Jesus is the name to that which every knee shall bow. Jesus is the King of Kings. Jesus is the Lord of Lords. Jesus is the Alpha and the Omega. Jesus is the first and the last. Jesus is the beginning and the end. Jesus is the begotten Son. Jesus is the Messiah. Jesus is the seed of David. Jesus is the radiance of God's glory. Jesus is the image of the invisible God. Jesus is the King of glory. And Jesus is the bridegroom who will come back to take his church home. Jesus is the one who was, and the one who is, and the one who is to come. There is no other name given to mankind to be called upon to be saved. So if you haven't repented of your sin, like, homie, sisters, you need Jesus.